I'm a pretty headstrong person, meaning that when someone tries to tell me I can't do something, I want to do it way more. You may feel the same way. We as humans tend to be really attached to our freedom to make our own choices. And you know what? When we feel like we should be in control, we're not wrong. According to a 1996 study, people who feel like they are in more control of their lives feel happier and healthier. People who feel like they have more control over their lives also tend to have a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. Cancer patients who feel like they have more control over their treatment decisions tend to live longer. Why is this? It's probably because when we feel we're in control, we have less anxiety, stress, and fear. And these things all wreak havoc on our bodies over time. So is control really good for our health? The short answer is yes. In a study done by researchers from Harvard and Yale, elderly people were given more control over their lives in their nursing homes. They chose 2 floors of the same nursing home in Connecticut, and on one floor, they told the residents that they could take total responsibility for themselves and that they should make sure that they had everything they needed, because they were going to decide how they were going to spend their time. No more schedule. On the other floor, the residents were told that the nursing home staff was going to take care of everything and that they weren't going to have to worry about a thing. As you might have guessed, after the study ended, the people on the floor who had control over their lives were happiest and did the most activities. They were more mentally alert. And a year and a half later, this was still true. They were healthier in the long term. What does this mean? That giving people responsibility and control makes them feel good. And it doesn't even really need to be total control. It just needs to be the feeling of control. As a persuader, in order to get people to buy into our requests, it's a good idea to help people feel like they're more in control of their situation. If the person you are trying to persuade feels like he or she has no control over the way things are going, he or she is less likely to feel good about your interaction. Make sure that you remind your target that he or she is totally free to make a decision about how to buy into your request. If you'd like to learn more about persuasion tactics you can use to get people to say yes, you can join the APIS mailing list by texting APIS please to 22828 and stay tuned for the release of the APIS online persuasion training courses this summer, where you can take the algorithm quiz for free and find out which persuasion tactics will work best for you. Thank you for watching and happy pollinating.